Good evening. Welcome to Freedom Sides. Our Lives Matter. Google Hangout web chat. My name is Scott Roberts. I am going to be the moderator for this web chat. I'm senior campaign manager at Advancement Project and a organizer with the Freedom Side Network. Freedom Side is a network of youth of color organizations and organizers around the country working to achieve change in four issue areas: criminalization, democracy, education, and economic justice. We are hosting this Google Hangout today as part of our weekend of launch events, and especially on today, which is, as we all know, the 1 year uh, anniversary of the verdict in the George Zimmerman case, which freed the murderer of Trayvon Martin. We're joined today by the distinguished panel of youth of color organizers from around the country who are going to be talking about a range of issues affecting youth of color, especially in the issue area of criminalization. And we have several of them with us right now, and we're expecting a couple more folks to be joining us momentarily. I'm going to do a brief round of introductions of folks, and then we will get into what hopefully will be a vigorous conversation um, about youth of color in the United States. Really quickly, before we do all of that, I just want to plug a few quick things. First of all, if you are following this web chat and you're on Twitter, please use the hashtag #OurLivesMatter. Again, that's hashtag #OurLivesMatter. You can follow Freedom Side at Freedom Side, and also check out our website, freedomside.org. All right. So let me quickly introduce this fantastic panel that we have here. Um, and I'll start with Mr. Dante Berry. I'm going in the order that they are in front of me on the screen. I'm not sure what order you see them in, but uh, Dante Berry is a political organizer, online organizing strategist, and currently the deputy director of Million Hoodies Movement for Justice, a national organization that emerged in response to the killing of Trayvon Martin in 2012. You can find Dante on Twitter at Dante Berry. Uh, Next is Enchanta Jackson. Enchanta Jackson's strong desires to engage in issues relating to women and black communities. That desire is informed by her upbringing in Kentucky, where she found herself situated at the intersection of classism, racism, and sexism. She grew up witnessing the criminalization and ostracization of her mother, who struggled with drug abuse and eventually passed away after contracting HIV. Her life experiences have led her to social justice activism. Enchanta is a member of the Black Youth Project 100, an organization consisting of 100 young black activists that are dedicated to creating justice and freedom for all black people. She is a writer for Collective Young Minds and Young Black and Organizing. With a passion for building sustainable communities and strengthening our democracy, Enchanta has spent time organizing political campaigns and working in the public sector in Washington, D.C. and the Philadelphia metro area. She recently returned to her home state to direct the voter empowerment efforts at Kentuckians for the Commonwealth. Next is Kirin Kanakkanatt. Kirin is the organizing director at, I'm sorry. What's your
National Field Coordinator. It's my fault. I
national
didn't
field
send you a line.
coordinator at GetEQUAL? Thanks, Gary. Give more detailed bio if you want. Also, we have Phil Agnew, who's the executive director of Dream Defenders, a Florida-based organization led by black and brown youth working to create social justice, taking on the criminalization of young people of color. We also have Malaya from the Ohio, who's an organizer with the Ohio Student Association. And we also have Edna Monroy. Edna was born in Iguala, Guerrero, Mexico. She came to the United States at the age of 12 in 2001 to reunite with her father after her mother could no longer support her and her two younger siblings with her job as a flower street vendor. She grew up in Westmont, an unincorporated area of South Central Los Angeles. Despite her language barrier as an ESL student, while in middle and high school, she managed to graduate with high honors and attend UCLA in 2007. With endless sacrifices that involved working 3 jobs, commuting 4 to 6 hours daily by bus to school and work, she graduated in workplace studies. During her undergraduate years, Monroy balanced her time between work and academics and student organizing. Student organizing sparked her passion for social justice and the thrill to take action. While at UCLA, she joined Ideas, an undocumented student support organization where she served as project director of the AB 540 project. After the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, better known as DACA, after that victory in the summer of 2012, she joined Dream Team Los Angeles in August of 2012, where she helped lead Dream Team Los Angeles's DACA outreach efforts. Monroy participates in various actions and workshops where she empowers her community through social justice and activism, while simultaneously informing immigrant and inner city youth about resources and the power behind community organizing. She is currently CJA's, California Immigrant Youth Justice Alliance's Southern California organizer. Thanks for joining us. Our final panelist is Mateo Tabares, a youth organizer with Make the Road New York. So I think we have everyone with us now, so we're going to get started again. The timing for this particular web chat um, is very important. We're on the 1-year anniversary of the verdict in the George Zimmerman trial. We saw, we're dealing with, in this discussion, the what has happened in the wake of the Trayvon Martin tragedy. We're also going to talk a little bit about the crisis happening now at the border with the refugee youth who are crossing the border. We're talking about issues that are really devastating to our communities and that affect us in really powerful ways. So we're going to ask folks to bear with us in that regard. But we do want to begin, and I want to just create as much time as possible for the panelists to speak. So I'm going to go ahead and begin with the first question, and we'll start with this anniversary that we are dealing with today. I want to pose the first question to Phil Agnew of Dream Defenders. Phil, the Dream Defenders took probably the most drastic and sustained action in the wake of the verdict. Can you explain a little bit about how it felt to be in Florida when the verdict came down, and why you all took the action that you did? And explain a little bit about what you all did in the wake of the verdict.
So yeah, first I want to start by saying how excited I am to be with all of you all. Shout out to BYP, happy 1-year anniversary. You know, this time last year, I was in my
Hey everyone, I'm so I started the Hangout on a wrong account. I don't know how, but so you're not live right now. I'm so sorry, but I'm about to email all of you a note from something else and just get on and just just go with it, and I'll look for an email from me in like 2 minutes.
Hi Scott, is this the new Hangout link or no? Oh, I can't hear you. You're on mute.
No, I don't think so because I didn't move at all. So
Oh,
it's the
snap.
old.
Okay.
I didn't close.
Your turn. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't really understand what's happening, but hopefully we get this new one soon.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna keep checking my email, see
Yeah,
what comes up.
I
Uh,
think that's good. Erica said give
Thank
her a
you.
couple minutes.
By the way, thank you for your support. Sorry that my Gmail accounts were like all over the place.
Hey, don't worry about it. I definitely don't understand any of this stuff, so I'm just the host. I'll see you in a second.
All right, see you in a second.
All right. Phil, you're back.